Welcome to the Mike and You podcast. This is your boy, Big Frenchie, aka the Mike A16 on Twitter. Hit me up.
Sex now.
Also, the Mike A16 on Instagram, the Mike A16 on Facebook,
It's
the Mike
X now.
A16 on Spill, the Mike A16 on, most importantly, Blue Sky, baby.
Spill?
I forgot I even had that.
I
The
don't even-
Aura.
I don't even know what
Introduce-
that is.
The Aura introduced me to Spill around about 7-8 months ago. I got one, then
Spill.
I
Hold
never been
on.
back on it.
Hold on.
I'm with my main man.
Hold up. Spill.com?
Shout out to the Aura. Cause the Steelers were back.
A visual conversation at the speed of culture. Yeah, I'm definitely not downloading that. That is IMUINKC on X.
We
Let's
have
go.
we have a great show for you guys today. It's a new month. It is June. We gotta talk about the Kansas City Criminals. I mean the Chiefs. They some hoodlums, I tell you. Oh my goodness. And we gotta talk about whatever else that's on the Mike's mind and also you. But before we start, congratulations to all the graduates. No matter where you started out from, kindergarten, preschool, well, preschool before kindergarten, 5th grade, 8th grade, 12th grade, college, bachelor, law degree, no matter what you graduate from, congratulations from the Mike and You podcast. That's a big deal. You know
It's
what
a
I mean?
huge deal, man. It's I mean, I never cared for the ceremonies for me myself personally. But you know, I'm very happy for all the graduates in college, high school, middle school, preschool.
Every school, elementary school,
Yep. So
old school.
there you go.
Why I'm thinking about the Macho Man brother.
Macho Man. Ooh, yeah.
I thought it was his. Yeah, that is Macho Man. I thought it was Mr.
Macho
Genius, his brother. Larry Lawson.
That is one for all those that watch the old school wrestling.
But
Wow.
but congratulations to all of you all. All right, let's go to the months.
Well, dang.
We
What
don't
happened to the hard rock version? There used to be a hard rock version. He used to have one like
The Rock.
a hard rock version of Pomp and Circumstance.
Voicemail line 816-654-6883. And before we start,
Nope, that ain't it either.
we had a few deaths. This
Thanks for
past
bringing
week.
down the mood. Thank you. But go ahead.
Once you graduate, you only live to die, right? Work and die.
Once you're born,
But
you're only breathing to death, my guy. That's just the hard, cold facts.
my La Familia passed away. Bill
Really?
Walton.
Oh, this guy.
What?
Yeah, Bill
Throw it
Walton
down,
passed
big
away.
man. Throw it down. I missed that when NBA went off NBC. Now they might come back to NBC.
It ain't gonna be the same, bro.
But it's crazy how he passed away like on the same day that the Pac-12
Yeah,
basically died out, folded.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's very interesting.
he was an interesting character.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know.
You could tell he was on that wacky tobacco.
I mean,
That's my guy. He knew so much about random things, and also
when you on those shows, you got to be a little knowledgeable about a lot of different things because if not, you turn into Tony Romo.
yeah. What? Tony Ramos almost the GOAT.
He's not. He's not. He used to be, but now everybody. I don't want to say he wore out his welcome, but he kind of wore out his welcome.
Interesting. I want to see what the actual GOAT do.
Patrick Mahomes.
I'm gonna say the GOAT wannabe.
Please.
He wanna be the GOAT.
Oh, please. Just like I said in 2017. Exactly like I just wait. Just wait. Like I haven't had the energy or the want to go back and
I
search the scrub the tapes for 2017 when we drafted him, but I told you.
I told you.
I
I said Patrick Mahomes.
I said, just wait. You used to come at me. He ain't got no rings.
No, I never.
He ain't got no rings.
I never said
he ain't got no ring.
I don't do the ring talk, baby.
And you know I should.
Except when it comes to Robert.
He got a ring. He got a ring. I should have. I should just put that on there. And every time
I say that about everybody.
Every time somebody, and then you just say he ain't got no ring. Gerard Mayo.
He got a ring as a player.
What they got to do with anything?
He got a ring.
He ain't getting one as a coach.
Not with.
Let's move forward.
Not drafting McCorkle 2.0. Drake May. Hey. That's worse than McCorkle. Anywho, back to a real sad note.
Robert Kraft, boy.
Put the number up for me.
He won't see nothing for a long time.
I forgot the golfer name, but he passed away. I knew it was suicide once he drew out and they said he passed away the next day. That golfer who committed suicide. I forgot his name. But, reach out. We got the suicide number up there, 988. You can call or text it. There is help out there.
Grayson Murray. Yeah.
Grayson Murray. There is help out there. So don't feel like you don't have nowhere to go. Because you do. Because you do. There's people always there. Like I tell people, can't nobody help you if they don't know what you're going through. So please reach out, 988.
I completely understand not wanting to tell anybody because, that is.
I'm talking about I get it as well.
I mean, I definitely get it. But
I tell people all the time, I'd rather hear your story than go to your funeral.
Yeah, I'd rather hear it than read it.
Now let's go to this month. This year flying by fast. We
not
halfway
for me,
there.
But I'm not for me at all.
My Uncle Donnie got found guilty.
Yeah, you were feeling too. Convict music.
Don't do that. Uncle Donnie is going to be the next president of the United States of America, baby. All right. Portuguese.
Don Trump and Mikey.
Portuguese Heritage Month.
That's some funny stuff right there.
You know anybody Portuguese?
No.
Migraine and Headache Awareness Month.
I used to have a lot of those in 2018, 2017, 17.
When you first started the podcast with Big Frenchie.
Was that 2017 or 2016? That's 16 we started.
I don't know.
I think we started when Wentz got drafted. But 17 was when you was talking all that mess about,
all my Super
Thomas Edward.
Patrick Brady Jr., baby. National Caribbean Month. National PTSD Awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Home Ownership Awareness.
Home Ownership Awareness?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pollinated. What the bees do. I had it right in my head, but I couldn't get it right up my mouth.
What?
Pollinary. You know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying.
What the bees do.
Pollinate?
Pollinators.
Pollination awareness, I guess. Right?
Pollinators.
Mount up.
DJ, National DJ Month. Safe. All right, Yui Fresh. Safety Awareness Month. Soul Food Awareness Month. Great Outdoors.
So we got February and June now?
February was Soul Food Awareness Month?
It is because Soul food, black people, black history, February, Juneteenth, June.
Why do you people call it soul food?
Because it's cooked and made with the soul, my brother.
It's just food in my household.
Same here.
Like, how's fried chicken? Well, you people eat fried chicken. I'm from French side of Canada, so I eat fried moose, baby. But you know, cabbage and macaroni and cheese, that's just normal food for us. Why you call it soul food?
Because it's made with
Because it's seasoning?
From the soul, yeah, precisely.
Okay. Great Outdoors Month. Dairy Month. As I got older, I can't
you can't mess with dairy.
I did eat 3 ice creams last week and I didn't have to go to the bathroom. So that's a win.
Wow. Yeah, I've never had that issue.
Keep living.
Never had that issue. Don't be
Nah, I just
cursing me out.
I just said keep living.
Don't be cursing me out, my guy.
Country Cooking Month, Awareness Month.
You mean what's that place called?
Cracker Barrel. That's my jam. That's my spot. You know.
Is it?
You know Cracker Barrel's my spot.
That's my mother-in-law's spot. She love Cracker Barrel. I can't take her.
So do Big French.
I can't take her to Cracker Barrel. Not only can she eat, not only will she be able to eat good, but she'll be able to shop good. No, we can't go to Cracker Barrel.
This always reminds me of you camping.
Why?
How you supposed to take your kids in the backyard and camp out?
I still haven't done that.
You shouldn't, because you told me. I quote,
I work till 2:30 in the morning. So by the time I get home, I ain't setting up no tents.
And I quote, this is what you said. And I quote, I'm gonna let them sleep. I'm gonna go back in the house.
I didn't say that.
Quote unquote.
I would never leave them.
I wish I had a monkey right here, because I say monkey, roll the footage and it'll show you saying.
Ain't no way I would ever leave my kids alone like that, because they will they're the hurricane besties. I'm telling you.
What's your favorite candy?
I don't have one.
National Candy Month. Reese's ain't the same no more.
None of these candies are the same. Hershey's, Reese's, I'm trying to think of some more. Mars bar, none of them the same anymore.
You won't believe this. Apples.
What about it?
It's National Fresh Fruit Month. Awareness or month.
You like apples? I'm surprised. I'm shocked.
I like bananas.
I'm shocked.
I like grapes.
Shocked. You know how you
That's
are
right about it.
picky as you know.
Strawberries is horrible.
You said strawberries. I'm growing strawberries.
Lucky I didn't say it. I would have chopped it down, baby. Adopt a Cat Month. This next one
I don't do cats.
This next one reminds me of you. Every time I saw that picture of you in suspenders. National Accordion Awareness Month. Now people wear suspenders for accordion.
Look, Urkel.
That's you.
That's the only one that you know of.
All right, two more.
Play an accordion with some suspenders on.
2 more. Oh, that.
You don't know. You haven't seen what other person play the accordion except on Family Matters.
I was about to say Dizzy Gillespie, but he didn't play the accordion.
No, he did not.
LGBTQIA month.
What's the A stand for? Oh, who am I kidding? I don't know what the I stands for.
I don't know what none of it stands for. And the last one, National Aquarium Month. You ever been to the aquarium downtown?
No,
I haven't.
I don't have no money for that.
Come on, man. You make
I got 50 kids.
You make $300,000 a year.
$20 a kid will break me. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Lies told on podcast.
Not only that, but you gotta pay the park too. So,
not if you.
Please, you have to pay the park.
Not if you ride the streetcar.
From freaking City Market, even there you gotta pay the park.
Come by my building. I'll let you park.
Oh, finally an invite.
I didn't know you wasn't come downtown. You be down there all the damn time.
I do. That's the only way I know stuff is going on. I ride by the Sprint Center, or
I call it
what is it called?
T-Mobile.
Yeah. Whatever.
Speaking of festivals, are you going to the Irish festival? It's right up the street.
No.
I went a couple of years ago.
Those things aren't that.
It's free.
Those things aren't that interesting.
Saturday night, tonight it is.
Like they don't
have a concert, baby.
They don't have like vendors that serve authentic Irish food or nothing like that.
They got vendors that sell funnel cake.
I don't care about that stuff.
Well, I do.
They be making these big old funnel cakes and it's crispy on the outside, super soft on the inside. Nobody eats the middle.
I do.
No, you don't.
I do.
You don't.
I eat every inch of that damn funnel cake there is.
And be done looking like a crackhead. Sugar, confection sugar all over the place, huh? I don't like, for me personally, if I buy funnel cakes, if I'm buying funnel cakes, I will ask them personally, like, look, can you make me either like 2 little ones? That way it's crispy all the way through. Because I don't like this, man. I can't get to that soft. Ugh,
you weird.
Soft.
You is one weird cat.
Saturated with oil.
Do you all right, let's go to the next subject, buddy.
What's the next subject?
This is a wing it show. Because we winging it.
Because it's Saturday
and
during the summer. This is the
didn't want y'all to forget about us.
This ain't the dog days yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink plenty of H2O.
As Charles Barkley said, them young boys coming. I'm gonna miss that broadcast, boy. I'm gonna miss that broadcast. I'm mad. I am angry that they are breaking them up.
Has the roles reversed on this show?
I am angry that they're breaking them up.
Oh, shout out to Jim Rome X on Twitter.
What happened with him?
Oh, they stream them live every day now on Twitter. Twitter need to give us a check like that too.
Jim Rome?
Yeah.
I didn't even know people still listen to Jim Rome.
Oh yeah, he's still with CBS making all that money, and
I heard something about $20 million. I don't know exactly.
Elon Musk giving him money to stream his podcast live his radio show live on X.
Trying to get
Monday
to
through
that.
Friday.
I'm trying to get to that.
I know. 11 million for me, 9 for you.
Elon. I'll take over the weekend shift. We'll take over the weekend shift.
Yeah.
On Saturday and Sunday.
6 million a piece. Because we only working 2 days.
I'll take that.
Anywho, are we gonna talk about contracts? You got contracts in front of you?
No.
Okay, let's talk about the Kansas City Chiefs. My second favorite team.
Second favorite team.
What?
Your second favorite team.
I always said that. Have I not? Be honest. Be honest.
Your second favorite team. Let's be real. Your first favorite team sucks.
My first favorite team is the greatest team of all time, baby.
Not for long.
New England Patriots.
Not for long.
And I know all the people, I almost call them idiots.
You know, I had a dream the other night, and I think it's gonna happen. I'm not saying that I'm
like Dr. Martin.
I'm not
from the up north town of Parkville.
I hate
Missouri
so much. I think part of it's gonna happen.
What?
Patrick Mahomes is gonna retire early. He's not playing till 45. He's not even playing till 40.
I don't think he's gonna play till 40.
I don't think he's gonna play till 40.
I think he'll play till 38.
What? Yeah.
So that's still like another 10 years.
But then Browns and them will be 12 and getting into their high school years.
Yeah, he's gonna probably end up being a coach wherever Brian goes.
I don't think so. But I don't think he's gonna be as long as a lot of people think he will be.
What is his legacy? I think he's a Hall of Famer already.
Been a Hall of Famer since 2018, baby.
Don't do that.
Once he won that MVP, I was for sure. I was good. That's all I needed to see. That's it. He didn't need a Super Bowl ring because you don't have to have a Super Bowl ring in order to
be a Hall of Famer.
Be a Hall of Famer.
You have to in Big Fish, Niner Nation case, baby.
Well, he got that too. Just keep on living.
Got 3 of them. But I think he's one of the all-time greats already.
Very much so.
And I'm not even really talking about stats, even though we talk about stats, because I think that a lot of these guys gonna have a lot of stats better than Peyton, better than Breeze, better than Brady. But I don't think a lot of these guys will actually be, okay, Matt Ryan.
Ugh.
Even our favorite cousin.
Ugh.
I'm just saying they got stats, right? They got numbers, and some of them probably pass up, but I don't think they is on that level. If you ask me,
They aren't on that level. They ain't
Well,
even
but-
on a tier below.
like I think Mahomes just off the eye test and like the knowledge of the game and how they play, and to me the Chiefs is never out of a game unless they down by double digits with like 2 seconds left.
I mean,
You know what I mean? I think like fourth quarter, even though Matt Ryan got some comebacks or whatever, and I'm not confident.
He got comebacks, but
I'm not confident in them bringing a team back like I am with a Patrick Mahomes.
the only reason I stayed and watched the whole Super Bowl 50. 50, right?
The one that Tampa Bay won?
Yeah.
No, 50 was the Niners, Chiefs and Niners.
No.
Yeah. No, 50 was 50, the Broncos and Seattle.
Definitely wasn't the Chiefs and Niners.
Broncos and the Panthers was 50. Okay. Von Miller didn't win it, and Payne retired.
That's true. Whatever the other Super Bowl was,
the first Niner Chiefs one?
No. The one against the Bucks. That's the only reason I stayed and watched that whole thing.
Tom is that with Patrick Brady, baby.
Bring your behind back over here, Tom. Tom don't want to come back. He don't want to come back. It's over, bro. It's over.
Who else a quarterback that's Hall of Fame worthy right now that's in the league?
Nobody.
Just Patrick? I think Josh Allen get in.
That's going to take a lot of stuff.
I think he at least need to make one Super Bowl appearance, whether he win it or not.
I agree. But I can't say it's Joe Burrow because I don't know how long he's going to be in the league.
And really, he only had 2 healthy seasons.
Yeah, I mean, he's really good. I just
don't know. Healthy.
I just don't know when the next time he's going to be able to compete for real because by the time he's healthy, I think what's his T. Higgins might be traded by then.
And Chase probably be gone too, or holding out.
Chase ain't going. Chase getting paid. Chase is getting paid. T ain't signed that franchise tag yet, so he's probably gonna get traded. I don't see a case where T. Higgins doesn't get traded. I just don't. Because he's not gonna stay with them.
Who would trade for him?
The Bengals ain't trading with nobody in the AFC unless they give him a haul or like something big, like a first round. I don't think you're getting that from no AFC team unless they're desperate. And I don't know. I would say an NFC team, some NFC team.
He'd be good with the Rams. I mean, not the Rams, the Lions. On the other side of St. Amron versus Lions.
They are not paying Amon-Ra and him, and then got to pay what's his face, Jameson Williams later on.
I know, but I'm saying he would go good right there. Well, 1 year deal. If you're trying to go to a Super Bowl, 1 year deal.
Ain't nobody giving him a 1 year deal. You're not going.
I know what. That. No, I'm not talking about a 1 year deal, but I'm just saying, he's going to walk at the end of the season anyway. If you really thinking your team is right there, Super Bowl bound, go ahead and pull the trigger. What you got to lose? Especially if you don't have to give up a haul.
I'm telling them.
I'm just saying. I know they're not going to get him.
You're not going to give. He's not going to sign no deal if it's only for 1 year. A year, like you're going to have to agree to terms before you trade for him. Almost
like a Tyreek Hill deal.
Yeah, because he wants. It's not that he don't want the bag because he's getting. I don't even know what the trade, what the tag is worth now for wide receivers, but it's up there. And he wants a long-term deal. And we see what Tyler Boyd got. a lot of nothing. And when we compare it to what everybody else is getting when it comes to wide receivers.
All right. I know you've been keeping tabs on rookies
Have I?
OTAs.
Have I?
Have you?
Not really.
You slipping.
I'm not.
Last year,
I pay attention.
Last year, you was like boom, 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 boom. Then I tell you who's gonna be the best. Like I said, Panuco Cachoyo. What's his name?
I don't know who.
Panuco. The Lions dude. No, I mean the Rams dude. The Rams dude. Pinocchio.
Pinocchio.
You know.
Hi, diddly dee. Pachuco.
Man,
Oh,
be professional, bro. And I told you about Micah Parsons.
Oh, snap.
I told you about penicillin.
I'm about to die. For me, these days it's more of so many talented rookies coming out. I want to see how they mesh with the teams. Hearing a lot of things about Caleb Williams. And
did he get benched? Throwing like 7 straight. I don't know if that was a true story or not.
I've been hearing stuff like that.
But at the same time, Patrick Mahomes threw like 45 straight interception. Look at him
in camp, yeah.
And look at him. And Mike Vick was like,
those are the things that I have to pay attention to. Like if that happens, does it really mean anything? It could.
No.
It could, depending on who you are.
Depends
and
on
what coach you have as well. But man, I kind of been waiting now just to see what they look like in the first game, because the first game will tell you a lot. And even if
not the first preseason game, people, not the first preseason game.
No. Even if they do bad in the first game, seeing progressions is a lot better too. Like I'm trying to figure. I'm gonna tell you. Let me tell you one thing I'm following. If they give that bro Tua $50 million,
who would give that dude $50 million?
Tua Tagovailoa.
Miami gonna do it, and I'm crazy. I think that's nuts, man. I can't call it, bro. I can't do it. I cannot do it.
I couldn't. And I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna tell you, it's not so much that he don't have the skills, but I don't.
Don't do that. He's the most accurate quarterback of all time, baby.
This is year what for Tyreek? 2, 3?
It's gonna be 3.
So this is the end of his career. I mean, end of his. Hold on.
He got 1 more year.
1 more year. Okay. He says he's gonna retire. I doubt that.
A lot of them damn kids.
I doubt that. Exactly. He's already asking for like either a restructure or a new deal. Hinting at it, if I may. But $50 million, I can't do it.
I can't do it now.
I'm sorry.
And they just paid Waddle.
Oh, and they pay him. You know that, and that's another trend we need to discuss as well at some point. The trend of paying receivers early.
Shout out to Mo Horton.
Rashee Rice might have messed himself up for real. He might have screwed the potential of getting paid early up.
I had a brain fart.
And the reason I say that is because this is another time. The reason I say that is because he's going to get suspended at some point, which will mess up his production. And I don't think the Chiefs going to pay him if he gets a 6-game suspension. And, you're not going to get paid on year 3. Well, it ain't happening.
I had a brain fart. That's why I was looking crazy when you said Rashee Rice, because I was thinking of
I just thought that was the way you normally look.
It is. But they didn't need to know that. I was thinking of Sky Moore. You said Rashee Rice.
Go.
Sky Moore need to go?
I'm going to be honest with you.
If he produced this year, I'm just saying, with what's the face gone for the suspension? Rice is gone.
Personally, I would, if I'm the Chiefs, I would have drafted 2 receivers this year. One for this year. I mean, one early in Xavier Worthy, and then one in like the third, fourth round. I would have drafted.
Oh, if Worthy step up, Rice is gone.
But that's if. First year
If
receiver.
was Swift, we all be drunk.
Precisely. Worthy.
I'm a professional, baby.
Worthy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think about Worthy. I think he's a
very underrated route runner.
There is a spot for him on this team where Andy Reid thinks he can thrive, obviously. But is that year one? I don't think so. I find it hard to believe that it'll be year one.
To be continued.
And I'm not capping his production, but yeah, it's gonna be tough for him he'll be able to have all the opportunity he wants to get on the field, but he got to learn those routes, and he got to be able to thrive at what Andy Reid gives him, because we ain't got a bunch of talent in the wide receiver room, so he has the opportunity to flourish as much as he wants to, but he got to want it.
Ceiling is his. 816-654-6883.
The ceiling is the roof.
All right. Now, speaking of the Kansas City Chiefs. Sorry about that again. Shout out to Mo Horton.
Look.
Hey, shout out to Big Fish. Rudlow Till. Hey, but anyway.
Do you remember 1997?
Tony Gonzalez draft year.
No, I'm talking about in cross sport comparison.
What, the ending of the Bulls, 97-98?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You remember how much crap they went through that offseason, leading into the season and into the season?
Yeah, but you had, the Chiefs got similarity.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
They got the other best player in the league.
Going for their third.
Then they got the best coach in the league.
Going for their third in a row, and it's not been done in the NFL ranks. I just kind of been watching The Last Dance and just realizing how much hoopla surrounded that last season, and how much hoopla surrounding this season for us. And it's just like, oh yeah, all the outside distractions gonna be all of them. They all gonna be distractions.
But however,
I also don't think it's gonna be a big deal. But if I'm betting on whether the Chiefs would repeat or the field, I'd pick the field. Better money says the field.
However
what?
Everybody in Chicago knew that was the last season they was playing together.
Yeah. Everybody knew.
Is Kelsey coming back next year?
Yeah.
Patrick coming back next year?
Yeah.
Andrew Walter Reed coming back next year?
Yeah. What that got to do with anything?
I said, what I'm saying is the Bulls was basically more motivated. I'm not saying the Chiefs not motivated.
Look.
But I'm just saying the Bulls knew.
Scotty wasn't motivated.
Yeah, he was. He knew it was the last spring he was going to get.
Scotty wasn't motivated.
Scotty
wasn't
motivated.
That the year that he got that surgery late? Wasn't that the same exact year?
I think it was the year before.
Oh, okay.
I think that was the year before. But everybody
you might be right.
Everybody knew everybody was on their last contract.
Yeah.
So they was motivated, even though they was going through everything.
Look. I'm not talking about any of that. What I'm talking about is the fact that all that crazy stuff surrounded them. The Rodman situation.
Feel that Rodman do whatever Rodman do. Long as you show up for the game.
He showed out in 97.
Long as you show up for the game.
Showed out in 97. Showed his behind in 97.
I remember Steve Kerr was like, yeah, we had a game. And Rodman told Phil he was going to Vegas. So he subbed me. What's that other dude?
Harper?
No. Judd Bushler. To go babysit Rodman. Then we got back at the hotel around about 7 a.m. Rodman said, I'm going to bed. Have fun at practice. Because they had to be at practice at 9. It was so funny. Steve Kerr said tells it better. But anywho.
I've rewatched the first couple episodes recently, but I'm gonna finish that series again. It's just all the craziness surrounding the Chiefs is just obviously outside noise. And if I'm
Selling-
betting on the Chiefs of the field, obviously I'm betting the field. The better money says bet the field.
How you get caught with weed though?
You in Kansas like a dumb Diddy?
How you get caught with weed?
It's Kansas.
I'm just saying. You should know not to have your weed over
Hold
in
on.
Kansas.
What's Kansas?
Overland Park.
You can gamble all you want
You can
to.
it's crazy.
But you got to come over here to.
In Missouri, you gotta go to Kansas state line
Unfortunately,
to gamble.
Fortunately,
then Kansas people come to Missouri get the weed.
And I'm like, I'm okay with all of that. The question is, I'm not the question. The thing I'm understanding is, bro, we not that far away. I don't care how far out in Kansas you live. You ain't that far away from the Missouri state line if you want to smoke it that bad. Bro.
Then you have
Wanye Morris is stupid. And then not only that,
I make love to you like you want me to.
not only that, but stop, bro.
I don't know why that was the first Boyz II Men song came to my head.
Not only that, but dude is in an open competition to be the number one left tackle or right. If they move Juwan, I doubt they move Juwan, but he is in a battle to be the number one left tackle with Kingsley Suamataia. And this fool probably has sealed his deal. He probably a backup, bro.
Then
unless you that good on the field, and I doubt that.
Then you have Michael Vick's situation. The dog fighting, cruelty.
Man, leave Michael Vick out of this.
No, I'm talking about that
I
Chiefs
know
guy.
what you're talking about. Michael Vick, leave him out of this.
Like a lot of people don't know what we're talking about. So now I painted a picture.
I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to think of his name.
Wasn't it like an African name?
I don't know. I can't remember. But
he was down in
come
Alabama.
on, he was Alabama's. He was a defensive lineman for Alabama. Played for the Lions. The Lions cut him. We brought him here. He's on the practice squad.
Got a Super Bowl ring.
What is that dude's name?
He's a Hall of Famer. He got a Super Bowl ring.
He ain't no Hall of Famer. Ain't happening. Oh, what is his name? You kidding me, right?
But it's not getting much pub as Mike Vick did. But congratulations to Chiefs Kingdom. They own him. They don't want him on a team or nothing.
I mean, a lot of people don't want Butker on the team. So, I mean, that's relative. I don't know what to
816-654-6883. I thought you were going to look up his name.
I don't even know what to look up at this point.
Chiefs Dogfighter. Duh. Google will tell you who it is.
I don't
right
even like. Does it really matter? Hold on. It almost came to me.
Anyway, after you talk about him or tell him his name, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to say some names, some teams, and you let me know the first thing you think about them or the team. Okay? 816-654-6883.
Isaiah Buggs.
Buggs.
Yes. Defensive tackle.
Don't be like Isaiah Buggs, people.
What was your question, though? What was your...
Okay. I'm about to say some teams or a player's name, and I want you to tell me what you think about them. Steelers.
Winning record.
Who?
Winning record. They'll win. They'll have a winning record regardless of the QB. I don't know who that QB gonna be though.
Not Justin Fields. He got to return punts, baby.
I hope Justin Fields' career don't turn out to be what they thought. What's his name? Lamar Jackson's career was gonna be.
Nah,
I hope
Justin Fields a quarterback. Lamar's a running back.
Yeah, but Lamar would have been a returner too. Had he let that happen.
Kyrie Irving.
Mature growth Definitely not a kid anymore.
Damn, I didn't thought I threw you a curveball with that one. Get you off your frock.
Definitely not a kid no more. He finally figured out how to lead people. Not saying he's gonna win a championship,
Well, we'll see.
but I'm saying that this ain't the Kyrie that would have took anybody else to no championship. Kyrie blossomed this though. Well, it took years, but I think this year he's more of a leader and he can take a team. And he still needs a guy like Luka. Maybe not necessarily to Luka's level, but he's been maturing and you can see the growth.
The good guys.
They on a losing streak right now. They lost last night.
Lost 2 in a row.
Yep.
After losing 3 out of the 4.
Right. But they ain't out of it.
We talk about the Kansas City Royals, people.
They ain't out of it.
Okay.
So just keep supporting them throughout this thing. I ain't been to a game yet because I'm broke, but
there you go, line.
I'm broke as a joke with no hope, my guy. And even if I wasn't broke, I will be if I take all my kids to a Royals game. So they'll keep plugging away. Pasquantino and all those guys gotta, figure out some things. Pitching's been a little iffy recently. There's a link between the losses and the pitching. And they just got to figure out, probably a better rotation, maybe make a trade. There might need to be a trade. And it probably will be at some point. Like right after the All-Star break.
Christian McCaffrey.
Probably one of the best running backs we've ever seen. Probably. I think he could be another 2,000 yard receiver. He the one that could get like the all-purpose yards record. Like
I think he could get 2,000 2,000 running and 1,000 receiving.
I
think
you think he get 2,000 and 1,000?
I said I think he can do it, but I don't think he will do it. He get the ball enough to.
If Kyle was Kyle is smart. Kyle is smart, but I don't know if he wants to run the offense through him yet. At some point, they're gonna have to though. Like Purdy's all right, but at some point, you're gonna have to run it through McCaffrey. McCaffrey's your best player.
Ryan Dakota Prescott.
I'm not paying you $50 million, bro. Ain't happening. Not happening. And I hate to say that about a black quarterback, but I'm not paying you $50 million.
Yes, he did.
He won $50 million. He won $50 million in 5s, $50 million in 20s, $10 million in 10s, $10 million in 20s. Do we want any 5s with that? No. I will tell you what I tell. I don't know if I discussed it with you and Mo or not, but for me, all these offensive gurus, your what's the coaches at Dallas Cowboys?
McCarthy,
the coach up in North for the Giants, Mike. I almost said Allstott. Mike down in Miami.
Mike McDaniel.
All these guys that are offensive gurus, I'm gonna put that to the test at some point. I'm gonna put it to the test if I was an owner. I would say, look, bro, I'm not paying Daniel Jones. That's what got them in trouble.
Danny Dimes!
Stupid idiots gonna pay this fool $40-something million and not even gonna use him. Granted, they're gonna give him another chance, but they will be drafting a quarterback next season. Yeah, I mean, we know that. But yet they still throwing, like, they literally burn barrels. They bought burn barrels and they took wads of cash and they just threw it in there paying Danny dimes.
Jalen Hurts.
Danny only worked dimes. Y'all need to start putting these coaches to the test. I'm waiting on a team that's going to come in with a game plan, and instead of trying to find the franchise quarterback, get the franchise quarterback for the 4-year rookie contract, 5 years if you extend. I mean, 5 years if you take that 5th-year option, and then let him move on, and then you get another rookie, and that way you keep that extra money for yourself. But these offensive gurus, such as your not Les Snead, but the Rams head coach McVay. I think guys like him could pull something like that off, and I'm waiting to see it happen. It's gonna happen. I just don't know when or who.
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is getting a lot of unnecessary hate. I still think he is a top 8 quarterback in the league. I just think that their scheme, the Eagles scheme, is better with him doing the things he's doing now. But I think he could definitely up his game as far as like the throwing aspect is concerned. But they got to let him do it. And I think they will with Jason Kelce being out, because he's a center, and I know they got a guy to replace him, but it's gonna be different no matter what. So
Cat Williams.
Cat Williams a lot more. I ain't saying he was never articulate, but he's definitely more humble than I thought he was going to be, especially after that interview. He's already come back out and said, apologize to Cat Williams. Wasn't expecting that. A lot more humble after. Not even after. Apparently he's a humble human being. And so I thought he was super humble to publicly apologize to Cat Williams over his remarks earlier in the year. So
Cat Williams apologized to Cat Williams?
No, did I say Cat Williams? Yeah. To Kevin Hart. Thank you for saying that. Thank you.
He
apologized to Kevin Hart. Everybody else, he kept that same energy, but Kevin Hart, he apologized to him.
Eddie Murphy. Something.
Eddie Murphy is one of the smartest comedians or actors in Hollywood. He just went with the trends, and he got paid off of them. And because I hated Haunted Mansion. That was a stupid movie. Haunted Mansion was a dumb movie, but yet they pulled out Nelly for the Saints, for the Nelly and the Lunatics for the stupid soundtrack. I was like, who is backing this movie? And it was obviously Disney, I think, but it's a stupid movie. But Eddie, that and the other one with Gabrielle Union, where he's a robot and him and Gabrielle was like controlling this robot. Stupid movies, but he getting paid.
LC's Barbecue.
I miss LC. He used to be rolling them. He used to be up in there doing his taxes and stuff, balancing his stuff, but LC, one of the best barbecue joints in the city. You can keep your KC Joe's, you can keep your Big T's. LC's is the best. Big T's is good, but LC's is the best. I don't get out there enough, if we're gonna be honest.
Bad Boys the movie coming out.
I didn't watch the last one, so I ain't gonna watch
They be waiting too long to make their sequels.
I didn't watch the last one, so I ain't gonna watch this one. Bad Boys for Life.
Fast and Furious franchise. Too long? Should have stopped at 5.
It turned out to be what I thought it could be. Like when they came out with 2, and then they figured out how to merge those 2 together, figured out how he got from California to Miami. I was like, okay, they can make a franchise out of this. Where I thought it was gonna go, it's too long. 10 movies, and they just get more and more outrageous. Ludacris in space, that's ludicrous.
I see what you did there.
It's too much, and they got the one more coming out. At least I think they signed up for one more. But I'll watch it. I will watch all of them. I haven't. I saw It took me a while to watch the one where the last one I think it was, where they brought back Han, because I'm like, we all saw Han died. What do you mean? But I finally watched it. Yeah, it's all right.
Buffets.
No thanks. I'm a big guy, but I don't like buffets.
Favorite
I don't need your sneezy hands all over the food.
Favorite ice cream place?
I don't have one. Ice cream's overrated.
Really?
Ice cream's overrated.
No Cold Stone.
You
Dairy Queen. Man. Baskin Robbins.
No. Like, I'm never gonna say, hey, let's go to Baskin Robbins. Let's go to Cold Stone. Ice creameries have gotten too expensive. McDonald's don't never have nothing open. My wife's an ice cream person, not me.
What advice do you have Big Frenchie if he ever got married?
I'm not the guy to talk to that about.
Okay, what is your secret of marriage? You've been married
don't have
for
no
like
secrets.
10 years.
It'll be 10 in next April. I don't have no secrets. I don't have no secrets. It's just I always keep her in mind first. And I'm not saying it in the way of saying
put that woman first. You look like Jaheim. I'm gonna call him a B and H. I still look like Too Short, baby.
I'm not saying
you saw that meme?
Yes, I did. you wrong for it too, for bringing that up. But I'm not saying happy wife, happy life, because I think that's BS.
It's happy spouse, happy house, baby.
That ain't true. Ain't not many of
it is happy spouse, happy house.
My wife, I love my wife and everything, but I'm gonna tell you, it ain't no happy spouse, happy house. A lot of people gonna think of that themselves first. That's why people get into situations they get into.
Well, if you think of your happy spouse, it will be a happy house because everybody eating happy.
Theoretically.
But anyway, let me ask you this.
But always the best advice I hadn't gotten that. Just spend time with her.
Spend time with her?
Yes. Even when you get kids, it's tough. It ain't gonna be easy. Like, I got 5 of them, and all of them woman, like, when I get in the house, is daddy, 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 like, from everybody. They're screaming at the top of their lungs just for no reason. And I have to wade through all that to get to my wife. Like, nope, I don't get it. Mama gets it first. And then I can go hug them. And they if they don't understand, they will eventually.
Because once they gone, you stuck with your wife, baby. Well, you ain't stuck with her. You can kick her to the curb. But anyway, rank these holidays. I know you hate ranking stuff.
I don't like holidays.
Okay, so let's just say you did like holidays. Rank.
I don't like holidays.
Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, New Year's.
New Year's is relative.
So you rank New Year's 1?
No, New Year's has got to be the last one.
Okay, New Year's is 4th.
What's the other one?
Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving.
4th of July, 3rd. Thanksgiving, 2nd. Christmas, number 1. Look, I work every holiday. Every single one. Every
is it double
single
time,
one.
triple time?
Depending. I'll try to get them to call me. So it'll try to be a double time and a half situation. But or try to get it as close to triple time as I can. But
can you cash out me?
As far as I know, I cannot. But I work every holiday, so they don't like taking them off doesn't matter to me. And if you're spending time with your family all year long, you don't have to spend it with them during the holidays. If we're gonna be real about it. And that's why I don't put a premium on holidays like that.
You know what holiday? Well, days I think is overrated.
What's that?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine, don't even give me stuff. That's the mother of all. That's
Mother's Day.
No, you know what? I was gonna
Father's
say
Day.
The mother of all non-holidays. Halloween is the mother of all non-holidays. And then Valentine's Day.
I think all holidays should be observance.
They ain't never doing that. They barely observing Juneteenth. Barely. And my job don't even give it to me off. So I can work it, I get holiday pay, but I'm trying to get double time and a half, not just double time, or not just an extra 8 hours. I'm trying to get double time and a half.
Because that's not
out
even
here.
double time for real.
It's not.
So you automatically paying me for it, and you just pay me regular pay. So
That's
really
it.
not
It's
no
regular pay. That's it.
double
So
pay. You supposed to
it's
pay
what
me.
my job calls a working holiday.
I wish my job had a working
You're-
holiday.
You love the technicalities, but I'll still be working it, you know.
They hate it. They hate technicalities when you use it against them.
Of course. Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
That's all I got to remember for this day.
Who doesn't?
So,
What's your next cap you buying?
oh, you like the Durham Bulls?
No,
I didn't
not
buy
really, but
Why can't I look like the Broncos?
no.
Yo, Ma and her husband, Kate Hood.
I know the story behind it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Oh, I do got to go get a new Patriots hat and a new Royals hat.
They might probably on sale.
We ain't got no good selection here. I probably got to order online.
You probably do.
I got to order
Probably
before
do.
July before I go down there and see Uncle Charles. Going,
Is it July you going?
yeah, end of July. When I get back, it'd be like first week of playoffs. I mean preseason.
Man, I was supposed to go to my wife think we going to Florida. We ain't going to no dang Florida. Ain't
If your
nobody-
wife thinking y'all going,
we
when y'all
ain't-
going?
We ain't going. I'm telling
Okay,
you.
what
I'm telling
when
you.
y'all
we're
Branson
not going.
trip? Florida's Branson and y'all.
I'm
Branson out
I'm close
to being Branson
to
out.
saying no to Branson. I'm not even.
Y'all go like 2 times a year.
Whoa, and whoa. We did last year and we did the year before.
Okay, that's
But-
an annual double.
But no,
Double
I hate
pay.
Branson.
Double.
I hate Branson. Don't even get me started on that.
As
place.
Uncle Wayne, as me and Uncle Wayne call it, Clanson.
All I see is money, dollar signs when when she talk about Branson, because that's what it means for me. But
Hey, Uncle Wayne be like, yeah, because him and his wife got this business, and she go down there restock and stuff, and he be like, yeah, we saw your Uncle Donnie people.
oh, they out in them Branson streets.
All right. 816-654-6883 is always the number. You can voicemail, text, whatever.
Hey,
24/7, aka 31.
These the dog days of football coming up.
Oh, speaking of dog days, XFL championship next week. USFL championship game next week.
I wouldn't know who's in it. I wouldn't.
St.
even know
Louis
who's in the
versus San
playoffs.
Antonio. Birmingham versus somebody else. I forgot. It's gonna be a good one.
I'm sure you did forget.
It's gonna be. Good one.
I was gonna ask you something. Oh, about everything moving up. We should have discussed 18 games.
We do that next time.
That's happening. Let you know it's happening.
And I need you to come up with some
Look.
questions for me.
I was going to do that, but I saw the time. I actually had some questions for you, but I saw the
You're doing
time.
live.
I
baby.
didn't realize how late it was. What I will say is NFL, the 20-game season's happening.
20
But-
now.
The 18-game regular season. I'm sorry, the 18 games,
Okay, I was like 20.
because they had 17 out, right?
See,
18 games is happening whether you like it or not, NFLPA or not. The question is what you gonna get out of it. It's like a marriage. Some things are just gonna happen. You just got to figure out how you can finagle it to get you something out of it. Just get ready is all I'm letting you know.
until next time, be safe, be easy. Remember, fat meat is greasy.
Deuces.